that's Norman.
Uh-huh.
I have them all labeled in order.
So the second family's not in here.
I didn't have any pictures of them, and this is all of them on the front porch.
Who are we talking about?
This is Molly Todd and
Okay.
William Wilson Todd, and that's all the children. And there's their helper out there with a cow.
And I'm the last of the bunch.
He is. He is.
My dad had 2 families. How many kids did he have first?
He had 10 total, but 3 died, so he had 7, and then he had 4 more. So he has a total. Got a total of 11 surviving children.
You're the last
And I'm
one.
the
Yeah,
last
there's
one,
3.
and I'm 81.
And what's your name?
My name's Marvin Todd.
Marvin Todd.
So he's my great-grandfather's half-brother.
Okay, so you're part of this family too. Oh, great.
And that's they signed in the marriage book, Eva and Andrew, when they got married.
I got out of that job. I got that. I got rid of that.
Now, who are you?
I am C.N. Wood, a Cumberland Presbyterian minister that was here in Athens in the Cumberland Presbyterian Church from 1882 to 1885.
Well, you look good for your age.
Oh, and I am. And today is my birthday, actually, and I'm a total of 80 years old.
Now, who are you?
Price boy.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
You're a good wife over here. Hey there.
But it would be nice to have some time off during the week too, Right, yeah. Well, and there's 2 of us.
That's just hard work and resilience.
Now, who are you?
How are you, Gloria? Good to see you.
Now, who are you portraying?
I'm Luke Pryor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's his story?
Well, Luke Pryor was a United States Senator from Athens. He was largely one of the ones responsible for bringing the railroad into town, too,
okay.
Jamie. And he liked to tinker, and he had torpedo watermelons in his patch right here across the railroad, try to keep out trespassers from coming in. He was a real colorful character.
Well, now, did you know that the first train that ever came through on the track here was named the Luke Pryor?
Named the Luke
After him.
Pryor, that's right.
Yes.
Now, why would you know all that?
Because I'm the Lasso County Archivist. Well, no, really. I'm Damon McWilliams.
So you know about everybody out here?
I do, more or less. I just got on to somebody for not coming up to the archives to do their research because they don't know enough. If they came to the archives, they would know.
So when people like Shane play someone, are they supposed to know all about them? And
You know, Shane didn't come to the archives either.
Well,
well, maybe he already knew
Wait,
everything.
I think I just made a lawyer speechless. How does that happen?
I think you just missed me. I think I might have slipped in while you were out one day.
How many characters do we have out here today?
Oh, what? This place is full of characters. Are you kidding me? I don't know. How many do we have? About 25?
Yeah, I think so.
And that's just the ones who are being portrayed. The whole place is full of characters.
Yeah, I know
We'll have
that.
to save those for the next
Yeah.
cemetery walk.
With Daniel around here, and I came to Limestone County in 1839, brought all my folks down here,
Yeah.
and after we went busted up in Lincoln County, Tennessee, and things were going pretty good for a long time, and then the war came along, and I was against secession, but it was voted in, and I didn't have anything to do with it, so 4 of my boys and 1 of my son-in-laws went off to fight. Luckily, all of them came home.
Basically, Jerry, all these people are related to you.
All of them are.
Now, show me something here. Who are these folks?
All right, this is a stone of my great-great-grandfather, Daniel Barksdale, whom I'm portraying, and this is his wife, my great-great-grandmother, and this is one of their boys, Dudley Richard, that he was the first one to volunteer for the Confederacy and actually the first one to come home. And he was in such bad shape that his old hound dog didn't recognize him.
So
But they all survived.
So you're really into this character.
I've been working on a historical novel for 3 years, Jamie. I know everything about those people.
All right.
I hope to get it out next
Good to see
year.
you, Jerry.
Good to see you. Thank you all for coming.
Residents, and I was arrested the same day by soldiers belonging to Colonel Campbell's command.
I shall let your request declare all I remember concerning it, which is this, that there was a warrant directed to me for surveying you, I think, 400 acres of land, either at or about your ferry, which then stood.
How's Zorro doing? Hello, baby.
Today?
And who are you supposed to be portraying?
I'm out here patrolling. You know, no, I was out here. It's just a great turnout today, and we got a lot of good Athens citizens who portraying, some of them even their own ancestors. And you know, you really learn a lot about our community and what happened in years past. So I'm enjoying. This is a beautiful day. Where could you be any better? Alabama and Auburn both won yesterday, so it's a great weekend.
Oh. All right, let me get some more shots here.
And I was born in Washington, D.C., what is now Washington, D.C. My family was very prosperous. They were in the shipping industry. Well, we even had a carriage, and our carriage was from royalty brought over here. Well, I was so lucky that we were prosperous because I got to get an education. Not many girls got an education back then, but I got to go to what they call infant school, which would be kindergarten. And then I went to intermediate school, which would be like intermediate school or high school. And then
And we went on up to Maryland, Baltimore, and we had a most beautiful wedding. We honeymooned down the Ohio River. And as we came down the river, we got on stagecoach and got over to the railroad and came into Athens. We went down to where the Richardson home was, where we had first met, and the house one house up from them was Haywood and Sarah Jones lived there. Madison Thompson, they built that house. They built it in 1835. And they were Haywood was willing to part with the house, so we bought it in 1859. And it stayed in our family for 117 years, all the way up to 1976, when my grandbaby, Sarah Walker, Rives Goodrich, were born there and lived there, and they had no children. And they gave the house up in 1976. The present owners there have been there for 34 years.
And it's holding the camera.
Now, who are you supposed to be?
Gaines Smith, Colonel Gaines Smith. How are you, sir?
You look like a Yankee.
Well, actually, when we went off to war in 1861, we wore blue. We fought at Manassas. That'd be Bull Run, some of the Yankees, wearing blue.
Huh.
And then some of them Yankees were wearing gray. Got to be right confusing in all the smoke.
Huh?
Turn that off, Jimmy. Good Lord.
Lawyers, I remember the old Scotch. So they complained to President Madison that there was white settlers settling on their land and that they were breaking the treaties. So President Madison in 1809 actually sent a battalion of federal troops down the river. They built a settlement at Fort Hampton.
They sure are. This is one of my daughter's favorite stories about it. There's an extra piece of her. Oh, it is good job.
And who are you?
I'm Rebecca Macklin Hobbs. Do you want to hear more?
Yeah, tell me who you are. Yeah.
Who I was? My family and the Macklins came here together in around 1820, and my father brought us here. There were eight children in the family. Only 2 survived really to adulthood. And my main claim to fame is that my son he raised the first group from Limestone County to serve in in the Civil War. And he was Thomas Hubbard Hobbs, and the group here that's sponsoring this today actually did a monument in his honor.
Is this it?
That's it, right there. And that actually, it says that he's laid to rest at Spring Hill Cemetery, and that's actually a good replica of the one that's there. And that's the real inscription, a brave and simple man who died in a brave and simple way.
I'm a Yankee and I'm proud of it. I am William Henry Doherty. I came from Jacksonburg, Indiana, and I volunteered to come and fight this bunch of rebels, and I don't mind telling anybody about it. My older brother came and volunteered ahead of me, set the example, and then you know what? We liked this country so well, we came back and settled here. And we're still here, 171 years later.
Don't we have a word for people like y'all?
Carpetbaggers.
Damn Yankees, ain't it?
Oh.
Saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that from my heart and my fears relieved. There's no place that I've ever been. His loving arms.
No problem if I'm trying to keep my hand over my mouth.
And who are you?
Clarissa Slouse. 1844. My husband and I moved here from Virginia. And we have 9 children, and we built a house right up on Beatty and Hobbs. And then our son went to Birmingham, and he opened up Slouse Furnace.
Oh, okay.
And it's still open today. It's been on the historical monument tour for over nearly 100 years. And
Well, I died 6 years later.
To the boys in the field.
Let Dr. Williams say a prayer for me. So he said a prayer, very eloquent, prayer. And when it was over, the crowd had taken over.
Going to the wars
But that was my son, William Williams.
to defend our rights and laws. Boy, Willie boy, and our banner in the sun's golden ray. Oh, with your uniform so new and your shiny buttons too, you'll win the hearts of pretty girls, but none like me so true. And then you think of me, Willie boy, will you think of me when far away? I will often think of you, Willie boy, and ever for your life in glory pray.
So this was a big hit back in the Civil War days?
It was sent from the girls at home out to their men. You'll be fighting for the right, Willie boy, Willie boy. You'll be fighting for the right in your home. And you'll strike a blow with right, Willie boy, Willie boy, midst the thunder of the cannon and the drum. Oh, with an arm as true as steel, you'll make every Yankee feel the vengeance of a Southerner too proud to bend or kneel. And should you fall in strife, Willie boy, should you fall in strife while on the plain, I will pine my life away, Willie boy, and I'll never, never wear a smile again. No, I'll never, never wear a smile again.